Are we there? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I knew I was forgetting something. All right. Welcome to the live show. Let me make sure we can hear. Perfect. Okay. Welcome to the live show. I'm Auntie Tay. If you guys are new here, that's who I am. If you're not, welcome back. I've missed you. Look, I'm wearing the hoodie that we made. And I actually really think this one is so cute because we did polka dots on one side and we did roses on the other. And you can just kind of see like a little bit on the front. So cute. Hey, Brenda. All right. We are going to play with more textures, which these textures are going to launch November. Okay. I'm going to have them ready for you guys for November because I want to add some more. I was just at a thing at church and my friend had a black matte cup with shiny skulls all over it. And I was like, "Ugh, I can make so many textures." So I want to design a few more before they launch, but we used the textures and printed them out of Sublimation a week ago now. And love the sweatshirt. Cute. Thank you. I just want to add my leather tag somewhere and then maybe something here, maybe. But I think this is just so cute regardless. So, but I may have ways for you guys to make, I don't know, you can make these. You can just get these on Amazon and then make them yourself. You print out the designs and all the good things with your sublimation printer. Okay, so we are going to play with the Maker Flow black tumblers and funness today. I think, so these are powder coated, so they work really good for engraving, but I have played with them without engraving them because I think that that's fun and I love black. So like my cup I drink out of most of the time is black. I just like black because it goes with everything and it's sleek and it's cool and it's just like I love it. But I do like it to look creative. And so the cup I have is a Simple Modern cheetah print cup and it's matte with shiny black. So we are going to do a mix of my two favorite patterns. Well, two of my favorite patterns. So we're going to try to put cheetah and the roses onto the cup and see how we can make it look cool. These are 4x4-inch designs and you can order them from It's Pretty Personal on their gang sheet. So you can make it as big as you want. But I think I do want to come out with perfect designs that will fit the sizes for your cup. So that way you don't have to like, I'm really bad at gauging my own projects. I will just kind of try to add as many as I can and then I resize them and then I just always end up getting my sizing wrong with my UVDTF. So we're also going to possibly put some of my designs on these as well because I have them. We had them for pinners, so I wanted to do that. Hello from Maryland. Hi, Serena. Where's everyone coming from today? What are you guys doing? Award for the closest and award for the furthest. That's just what we do around here. Okay, and then I'm also going to do neon because I want you guys to see how fun UVDTF is. If you're new to UVDTF, it is waterproof. It is super cool and it's already pre-readed. You just upload your design and order it. And so it's like game changer if you're trying to do something quick and easy or like a make and take craft or all the things. From Pennsylvania so far, from Maryland and Pennsylvania, are those like, I feel like they're exactly the same distance from me. Okay, so let's get started. So these all three are from Maker Flow. They have these in white, pink, blue, a couple other colors, but I've never ordered the other colors. So black, white, pink, and blue, and a couple other colors, or maybe one other color that doesn't go with my branding. That's why I just didn't order it. So, but I love the black. We've already talked about that. I also tested chalk pen on them. And if I had like a tissue, do I have a tissue? the chalk pen comes off, like, you can wipe it off. So I thought, how cute would it be to, like, if you're making coffee for someone, or like if you're serving coffee to a bunch of people at your house and you had some of these, you could like write their names on them. They are also double insulated, so I love that. So I got the um whatever this is, whatever you want this one for. It can be for a hot drink or a cold drink. We actually use these at our Airbnb instead of wine glasses because we don't want people to break our glasses. So we actually we take the lids off and we store them somewhere. But when they ask for like where the wine stuff is, we always say, oh, it's those black cups you can drink wine out of. And then it keeps your wine cold too. I like cold wine. I know some people like hot wine. And I just learned that like ice is an American thing. Like I guess people in other countries don't like ice, which I think is weird because I'm American and I love ice. So the colder the better. Australia. Okay, Corey is winning. Eating buffalo dip for dinner, and then I need to make some snow globe tumblers. Fun. Brenda, are you selling your snow globe tumblers? Or are you making them for fun? Who here sells your crafts? Because if you do, you're going to want to watch my videos for the next couple weeks. We have a huge announcement coming mid-November that I am so excited for. Yeah, so who sells crafts? Who sells crafts? Okay, I also want to make sure it'll fit like seamless. So my favorite color is neon green right now. So I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. So I am literally putting it on everything. And I have a lot left over because it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I did want to show you just how bright and vibrant when you print even neon colors. Now, these are designed so that they will print nice and vibrant too. Hello, everyone. Stephanie from Memphis, Tennessee, selling them. All right, Brenda, do you sell online or do you sell in person? Because that's another question. Also, these are just a little shy of the size because they are 4-inch designs, but like, I think some of them have been cut a little bit. Also, I would probably go in with like some alcohol before I put a decal on and get all of the oils off. I have a spray bottle of alcohol somewhere, but really working on making sure all my staples are within arm's reach for these. I sell online and in person. Do you sell on Etsy? Where do you sell? You're really helping me out with my promo of teasing what's coming. So we have like the goal is mid-November. We are doing a really big new announcement that I'm so excited for. So once I'm done moving, which is on the 31st, I am going to be starting to film some content for our announcement. So this live might be a little shorter because I got to go run. We're starting to do more like packing, like, I mean, I already have packed most everything, but we're starting to do like the nitty gritty. Anybody who's moved knows like there's just like the last minute stuff that's always left. But we have until Thursday. We just have a lot of moving parts because we're getting rid of a lot of stuff. And we had to go through all of my dad's stuff, and my dad was a hoarder in an interesting way. My dad owned a lawnmower business, and so he had a lot of rundown lawnmower parts that luckily we found somebody who wanted to take it all. So we were able to get rid of all of that. But yeah, we had like a lot of stuff we had to go through the last month, and luckily Dustin's been very helpful with that. So look at how bright and vibrant the neon is on the black. I love it. You can get a little bit larger print too so that it fits the whole cup. Not selling, just love to do it for friends and family when I have the time. Busy here in Sydney. Yeah, so that's what I love about making stuff is you can sell it or you don't have to sell it. You can you still save money by making stuff for people sometimes, depending on like what you actually are making. Okay, so these are seamless too. So they are designed so that if you upload them in like a strip, they can be nice and long. We just cut them into squares so people could use them on their keychains at the event. So that's why I only have like squares, and I'm piecing some of them together. And I might just do like a different design on this side, or I might try to put the pink one on. But these camper mugs are super cute because you could do tea, you can do coffee, and they stay hot or cold. Like it'll keep your, but if I'm drinking something cold, I usually drink more than this little cup right here. So I like my teas and all the things. And I got to make a bunch of the stuff for going live up at the cabin because it's going to be cold up there soon. I got to have my drinks ready. Okay, so that did not, it lined up okay, right? Well, that's not even where it lines up. So my eyeballs are playing tricks on me. So that's like roses. And then we're going to do black on black for this one because I also want to layer some designs on it. I wonder if I could do like the write your story on that, like kind of crooked. I really want to use the write your story because it's write your own story design, because I really have been called to write my story, but I just don't know when I'm supposed to do that. And I have this like feeling that when I get up to the cabin, I'm going to want to start writing more. Where do you guys keep going? Okay. I have 3 craft shows next month and 1 in December. So you do craft shows. That's fun. Fun stuff. So much work. It's so fun though, because you get to meet like so many cool people, and I love that part about doing in-person stuff. Like I love meeting people. The amount of physical work it's good, but it's just like, ugh. Okay, the roses for the win, man, they're gonna look good on this. We'll see though. I sell Etsy, Mercery, eBay. I sell online and in person. Hello from Alberta, Canada. I sell items. I do still in Florida. Okay, so we got Canada and Australia. I still think Australia is further from us than Canada, but 2 countries. We've got 3 countries in the house right now. So any other countries? Well, I guess 2 continents and 3 countries covered today, just with our little 18 people here. Man, I remember the days I would go live and there'd be so many people on YouTube, but that's okay. We are going to stay with it. Everyone will come back someday. It is a lot of work. Yeah. Like I mean, just doing pinners, I mean, people have it down to a science. It's really cool to watch. But I'm just like, man, it's crazy. Some people could do this like every single weekend. It's cool though. I like it. If I wasn't already doing something, I definitely would probably go that venture more permanently, like, because I like it a lot. Okay, so the one thing about the black on the black is the outside of the print is just slightly gray. I wonder how the cheetah and the polka dots and stuff will look, but it is really cool. Okay, let me show you. Can you see this? It's like just slightly rose textured. Exactly what I was thinking it would look like. It looks really cool. It's fancy. Okay, I have 3. Okay, so I have 3 roses. So I was thinking I would do the like roses on top and cheetah on bottom. Give it kind of like a abstract, more than one pattern look. I also butt these right up together with other patterns when I order them. So sometimes the edges have like a little bit of other patterns on them. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it is a lot of work. Okay. Okay, and as I just did an accent and then remembered someone from Australia is here, I just saw a reel where it said, like, Americans, when they're trying to, like, soften a conversation or, like, an awkward moment, will talk in, like, a British accent or a different accent, and then someone had responded that, like, other countries do that too with the American accent. Is that real? Like, when you're out of I don't know. I've never heard it because 'cause I'm never there, but, um that's fire. I really like the tone on tone. Right. And you can do it with different colors too. Like you could get a blue one and do like whatever matte base you have, the UVDTF is going to be shiny. So you could always do color on color. And then what I want to do on top of this, I want this to kind of look like the cup is this, and then we're putting a couple decals on top of that to kind of give it like a sticker look. Like stickers. Oh my gosh, I was adding Christmas videos to a playlist because I am revamping every page on the website, but the new Christmas page, I'm putting a playlist of all of the Christmas videos I've ever done. And I was watching um a old live, and Teresa, I don't know if she's watching or will watch the replay one day, but she mentioned Dutch Bros. And I was like, I hate Dutch Bros. You're drinking Dutch Bros? I love Dutch Bros now. So I was just like, wow, things change. Okay, the Cheeto looks really good. But I was like, wow, there was a time in my life when I did not like Dutch Bros at all. And what reminded me of it was the stickers, because there was Secret Sticker Day at Dutch Bros yesterday. I love when they do Secret Sticker Day. Okay, so here's what Cheetah looks like. You see that? That looks a lot like my Simple Modern pattern. So that's exactly what I was going for. It is a little different with the two patterns, but it actually is really cool. Like, that's my cup of tea right there, making things look subtle, but also cool. And it's waterproof. But you can't like put these in the dishwasher regardless because they're double insulated. So that's okay. You know what? I might stagger these so it looks like the roses are kind of coming down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because it lines up perfect with this. I'm going to do the roses. I'm going to do them like coming down in a diagonal. So it'll look like the rose pattern is like boop, and then we'll do the next one boop, and hopefully it'll butt right up to that or close to. My screensaver keeps coming on. Love the black on black, right? It's fun. So this can be done with any, I would just highly recommend doing the powder coated cups because they're matte. I wouldn't do this on a shiny black cup. So if you have black cups that you find anywhere else, try it. UVDTF for the win. And these are just the textures. You can order photos in UVDTF. You can order full colored clip art, seamless. I wouldn't order a seamless pattern in this. That's too expensive. I would order that in vinyl. But so many things you can do with UVDTF. This is just kind of a building block for more things. Okay. Now I'm going to come down, go right. I might have to cut off just well, if I go this way, I just have to cut off this corner. The textures are actually super fun. I just ordered like 2 whole gang sheets of these to take to pinners for people to put on their keychains, and you could do like textures on your small parts of your keychains because they come in like 1 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch. And then, so I printed out a bunch of 1 inchers for the keychains, and people patterned up their little backs of their keychains because the backs are a little bit like basic. I'm loving the tree in the back. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. That is just holding all of my Mickey ears and my ear and my flowers. And ideally, I would have had it decorated for Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the things. But that might have to be a 2025 goal because I just have way too much I'm working on to even think about redecorating the studio right now. Like, I just got to clean the studio, honestly. Keeping it clean is one whole task in itself. Like, it's messy right now because we've actually been creating content. My nephew came here the other day to help me pick some stuff up, and he was like, "It's messy in here, TT." And I was like, "Yeah, that's because I've actually been doing stuff in here." So if it's messy, it means we're working. Okay, so the roses, and then I think it's gonna be kind of cool with the mix match patterns. I almost want to do like some polka dots just to give it like okay, so this is like an example of the 2" by 2" because I also have the 4" polka dots that we're going to use on Mickey ears next week because we're going to make some Halloween Mickey ears. And they're a lot bigger, but I think these would be cute to just do like a little bit of polka dots just to go with the theme of the mixed media. Let's do, that way it's not exactly like my other cup too. Like I have a little bit of a different look. And these are, I think these are 32-ounce cups. And they have 40-ounce like Stanley style cups too, but I wanted a hydro style cup because I like cups for different reasons. I like these kind of cups for traveling or like going on hikes. I don't like to take my simple modern cup on hikes with me because it's not practical. But these ones are. So we have one person making buffalo dip. Is that what you said? Buffalo dip for dinner? That sounds amazing. I've been loving my Facebook feed right now. It's a lot of crockpot meals, which I think I'm going to be really adopting because there's going to be a lot of times when I got to like commute home, and if I have like food in a crock pot waiting for me, I don't know, is that dangerous? Is that dangerous to leave a crock pot going all day in the woods? I don't know. That's what the crock pot's for though, isn't it? Where'd you come from? Okay, these little polka dots are tiny, so they're a little iffy. I don't know how I like the polka dots, honestly. I don't really like them. They're a little too too textured. It's okay. It's all right. I can always put this rose down here to kind of balance it out. So it looks like the roses are down here. So what I really love about the textures is like you can like fill in little gaps. You can make it mix and matched. So I added a little rose right there to kind of make it look like the roses are going all the way down there, but they're really not. Okay, there's also a card in here. It's like, okay, let's do cheetah. Cheetah, cheetah, pumpkin eater. I use my crock pot to make my buffalo dip. Okay, tell us all the deets. What's in it, Brenda? And if you have to like not comment because you're busy, feel free to not. But what's in this buffalo dip? I want to know. Chicken, buffalo sauce, cream cheese. What do we put in this? And the people who are making pasta in their crock pot, how did I not know that was a thing? Like you can just throw your pasta in 30 minutes before you serve, and then it's like pasta in there too. I mean, I got to get with it with the cooking world. Okay, I think I'm going to go this way. I'm going to cut off this because I don't want it to overlap. Cut this one off. That might look better if it's actually overlapped a bit. Okay, I'm going to cut all these tops off too because I don't want them to go up over the cup. Then I can use this little piece somewhere else where it fits to kind of make it look cool. Like right here, it'll fit really good right there. chicken, hot sauce, cream cheese, and ranch dressing. Oh, no, you didn't, Brenda. If you guys are following me on Instagram, we have been having a ranch debate in the stories. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to keep it going. It's just, there's more and more questions I have for people when I find out they like thick ranch. And then, to be clear, thick ranch is like actually thick ranch. It's not like, I set the texture at not Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop Ranch. Wingstop Ranch is the perfect ranch. Where's your guys' favorite ranch from? Because Tiffany and I are on a big disagreement here, but I also haven't asked her like what brand she's talking about or like what restaurant she's talking about, because we might be on the same page, because I found out later that somebody's idea of thick was not my idea of thick. That was my idea of thin. So then I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. All the variables are off. I love Wingstop Ranch, Sistery. I use Hidden Valley Ranch. So do you use the ranch packets or do you use the ranch? Because the ranch packets are where it's at. If you make your own, the bottled ranch, it's just mid. It is not. It is not good to me. Sorry. If you like it, that's on you. I have to get better at letting people like things that I don't like, I guess. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Agree to disagree, but inside I'm still judging you because I love me some good ranch. Red Robin Ranch, high, close contender. But Red Robin, okay, so Red Robin Ranch, okay, the variables again, because you're also putting it on Red Robin fries. So it's like, is it throwing it into a different category because the base, you know? But then there's Wingstop, like their wings are good too. So I think that's very top 2 ranches for sure. We just named 2 of them for sure. Hey girlfriend, I'm here sick with the flu, but I'm here. Couldn't miss my favorite girl. Thanks, Kelly. And I hope you feel better. Okay, so here's what I'm doing after this. I'm going to put some different colored decals, all crafting related, because duh, I love our crafting designs. They are like, when I see them on things, it's just like, it reminds me like, oh yeah, you should go craft. Stop doing what you're doing. You don't need to pay bills. Go craft. That's what my cup tells me to do. And then I do. Bottle ranch is no bueno. I agree. I grew up in a restaurant where we made homemade ranch. That was so good. Exactly. So that's why you're like, why is the bottled ranch not ever the same? And it's because it's just not homemade. It has preservatives in it. It has to have preservatives in it. So if you can make your own ranch, that's like the only way to really get good ranch. Even though there is a brand called Good Ranchers, it's not good ranch. It's not the same. Okay, I'm putting on crafty is the new pretty. I want to put create and cultivate. And I picked all the different colors we have because I want to mix media these and I want it to look really cute with all my patterns. And I also wanted to show off all the colors on black. So these are all our SVGs and I am working on exporting them all in PNGs as well. So you can use them on UVDTF. So slowly we'll be rolling out a lot more bundles. They already do create every day. Create every day. Oh, I have it in 2. Pink. I already have pink on there. We already have neon green, but we don't have this color. So I think this one's more important to put on. Create and inspire. This one has little tiny stars though. Okay. And then I will subtly bling it one day, but at least it's cute this way. So I'm worried about all these little pieces. Yeah, Sheree, you're right. Bottled branches, no bueno at all. What is your favorite bottled ranch, though? Because I feel like some people from Trader Joe's have gotten it close, but not unless it's homemade. that one's already on there. Okay, so I just wanted to get a showy off cup, at least one of these done. I left the period. You can totally make that period. Get on there. Get on there. There we go. Have you tried cottage cheese ranch for a healthy option? I have not tried that, but that sounds like it's got some protein in it, so that might be nice. I am reading this book. I feel like we don't talk much about these types of things because we haven't done Bling and Blabber for at all. But my other cousin sent me a book called Fast Like a Girl, and I have to finish it, but I have been obsessed with it, and I am going to start fasting like a girl in November, hopefully. I'm dreading it though. Like, I was thinking about fasting yesterday, and I was like, I don't want to. But the science and everything that she breaks down in that book is so good. And the healing that it talks about, that you can heal different things in your body. It's just such a good book. So highly recommend reading it so we can discuss it together. All right, this one has so many little pieces. It's hard to get on there. Once it's on, but sometimes it's hard to get them off. Actually, they stick really good to the other UVDTF. So if you're layering, that actually is working really good. I've never made homemade ranch. Anyone have a good recipe? Sandy is asking for a good recipe. So drop your recipes. Guess I'm not on the list. I reached out twice. For what? What list? What are we talking about? I missed Joni. Did you comment and I missed it? I didn't miss any comments. What list? I don't know what list we're not on. Auntie Tay's book club. Seriously. Okay, that's the book we're reading this month, November. Okay, I'm going to do it. We're going to talk about it live. So I won't talk about the book yet because I'm going to put it out there. If you want to read it, read it. If you don't. I'm listening to it. Okay, so can we talk about how Spotify is amazing, because I can literally listen to books with my membership. I don't even have to pay for the books or rent the books. They're just on there. I just feel so privileged sometimes living in this era, because when I was a kid, you either had to buy your music or rent your music, or I don't know. No one rented music. That's weird. But you rent your movies and all the things. So it's called Fast Like a Girl by Dr. Something. I should really get better at knowing who writes books. Anybody read it already? Or heard of it at least? I mean, and it goes into the science of fasting. So I'm going to have Dustin listen to the first 3 chapters because they're really good about just the science of fasting, and men can fast literally any time and it's great for them. Whereas women, we need to fast alongside our hormonal cycle so that we don't throw our hormones off and then it creates problems in our bodies. So, okay, this is where I'm leaving it at today. Only because I do have to get to a bunch of stuff tonight. But I just wanted to show you guys what UVDTF looks like on the darkest color you can go on a cup. And this stuff looks so cool on white, pink. I will say though, when you are doing a color, sometimes you have to gauge if the design is going to look good on that color. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it looks amazing, and then sometimes you're like, ooh, I don't like that color combo. So all right, that's all she wrote for the day. We are going to make Mickey ears next week and a tote bag for trick-or-treating. That's it for October, and then we're hitting off November. But also, do not miss, if you are interested in selling products, do not miss any Auntie Tay stuff for the next couple weeks because we have a really awesome announcement that we're super excited for. Like your crafts, your handmade stuff, all the things. So stay tuned, read my newsletter. It's coming out with announcements soon. The free file for this month is still the Mickey Sublimation tumbler. That's still in there. And then these textures will be hitting November 1st. And I'm going to add some more too because Tiff just got back and I was going to send them her way to list. And then I was like, hold on, let me design some more because they're just too fun. I put them on everything right now. All right, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Wait. We might not be doing those 2 crafts I just said because Tuesday I'm going live with MakerFlow. I don't know if they'll be on my YouTube live, but I will be live with them on Instagram for sure. I don't know if they'll join in for the 3 o'clock hour because I know they do their live on TikTok at 3. So, you may see them over here. If not, I will be live doing one of those crafts, but I will be making, I think we're going to make something like the spooky house we made, but smaller. They want to do a small resin-y craft. So we may do a version of this, but maybe in like ornament size and not so many details, which means I'll have to make a new file because I don't have that file yet, but I'll have to design it for that video. So there, it'll come up on both of our Instagrams and it'll be at the hour before this hour. So 2 o'clock on Instagram. And then I will come back over here and we will do one of those crafts or I will continue making whatever we chose to make. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye.